see what we got here. Get our hippie card of the day. So I asked, how man did I ever sleep in? I don't know. I really slept in. 5-5 portal maybe had something to do with it. Slay the ego. Had some really weird dreams last night too. 38, the amusement. Let's see. What way should we go with this afternoon read there, Holy Spirit? Starting off in the afternoon. Got to do some work had to travel a little bit last night. Hello there. Good afternoon, Dream Team. High tension. This could be high tension at this time. Temptation. Watch out for temptation. Let's see that one a little better. Where do you want us to go with this read, Holy Spirit? Okay, that was quick. Shiva, the pillar of fire. Okay, we've got this one before. Let's see. Number 32, 23. This could be about that institution again, too. There we go. 32, Shiva, the pillar of fire. The astral light, spiritual fulfillment of a high order. The head center, illumination, mystic revelation. Yeah, some of us are getting leveled up, I'm getting. A lot of times I've noticed that happens when you go up a level. You go through like one time I slept for almost 2 days. But I'm thinking it has something that the other stuff needs to get done in the other realms there for you to ascend, and that's I'm thinking what happens. Because every time that happens, I don't usually remember my dreams, but I do when this happens. It doesn't happen very often, but let's see here. What are we dealing with here? Or what are we dealing with today, May 5th? I don't even know what portal this one's called. The 5-5 portal, I guess. Yeah, fated event. Whatever this is a fated event. Perception is what's needed here. King of Swords, righteous judgment is what's needed. Discernment. Possibly taking some heads if they get in your way. 11, to bring balance. Balancing act. Fated balance. This is your self-balancing, I'm thinking. This one almost reminds me of like another realm, this deck too. This whole deck and this whole theme is kind of like, I usually use it for the water signs. The Dark Grimoire, because it's got like, a lot of people have tentacles in it and stuff. So, I don't know, it sparks my gifts a bit. And divine judgment is being called down on some of your ops this time, I'm thinking, with this ascension. You're gaining strength. I don't even know if they're going to be in the same league as you anymore. You've got definitely some hidden helpers. A lot of them are from the underworld that I'm thinking are taking out the trash. 41, 14, yeah, ancestors is 14. Temperance energy, angels, ancestors. I'm still getting that your lower vibing ancestors might be taking out some trash for you. Let's see. Yeah, your ops are very guarded at this time. They're getting fried. Not in a good way, this group of underlying individuals. 12, they're getting a different perspective. They're getting a different perspective of your situation, I'm getting, because really they have no choice. 12, they could feel stuck at this time. I'm getting this is so you can move on. I don't even know if they're gonna, I'm getting they're blocked from you. And if anything that they could, if they are doing anything, it'll be energetic. It'll be like projections at this time. What do we got in the heart of the situation for the collective this May 5th? Okay, you could be holding on to things tight right now. I'm thinking that's possibly a good idea. Like not to your spirit team or whatever. This institution is in misery. This adds up to 23. I was right. I'm thinking that's what the Shiva card was, 23 or 32. This institution is like losing this is what they wanted for you though, okay? This is exactly what they want for you. They wanted you to be, they could be holding on to whatever they have tight right now too, which isn't a lot. Like I say, they're very, very, very unhappy. Like I say, this is what they were projecting onto you, and you didn't accept it. You knew it wasn't your energy. That's a challenge. At the bottom of the deck is guarded. I'm not getting this is you being guarded. I'm getting this is one of your ancestors showing these mofos that you're nuts to be fucked with and teaching them a lesson. The challenge is, for today is, yeah, maybe go to your secret place and touch base with the Most High there. Go in and just put a prayer up and let him know of your concerns. I'm getting. You could be challenged by this institution. I'm not getting this though. This institution is being decimated, I'm thinking, for most of you. Let's get one on this institution or this. I'm getting this is you making sure that you take the time to touch base with the Most High here. Oh. Okay, slight. This could be this institution trying something. They see you're getting forward movement and they don't like it, adding up to 7. This could be a private cancer. This private cancer again. I don't know. It could be like this private cancer. It doesn't have to be a private cancer, but it, in my case, definitely is. No hit shit man or whatever for me, but it could be anybody for you guys. But they could be somebody who has a religion, but it's not a good one. Even though they're showing up upright, I'm thinking it's upright is because it's meant to direct for you. The challenge is for you to go to your secret place and weigh things out, left or right, like roll with the punches. Find out your bearings, your compass. The Spirit's gonna give you a way to go. You need to touch base. Whatever he tells you is gonna get you forward movement, gain control of your environment, and victory. Okay. Subatomic consciousness. At the bottom of the deck, your enemies are very, very guarded from you right now. You probably won't see them, okay? You probably won't even hear from... Okay, why is that flipped over? Queen of Wands was flipped over, but that was from another read. What do we got in the subatomic consciousness? Okay, subatomically, you're finding out some truths. This is why you're being urged to go to your... some of you are being urged to touch base. Maybe even go to a church or speak to a religious person, one that you can trust. If you do, could be anybody, could be somebody on YouTube, right? What's this truth that's going to be revealed in the subatomic consciousness for the collective? Okay, it's something about business, earthly things. The Hierophant is in the challenge position, so it might be something to do with the physical institution. You're going to find out a truth that's going to help you business-wise. I'm getting they've been trying to cripple your business. They've been trying to make it so you can't make money. They've been shadow banning you if you have a channel. They've been, however they do that, they do wield some control, right? They're slowly losing it. They're not happy in what they're doing. Hopefully this isn't your energy, the heart of the situation. If you're feeling very depressed at this time, you should definitely, the challenge is to touch base with the Most High and cheer yourself up. Go out and ground yourself. Go out in the sun. And yeah, 23 is this institution to me, is what it means. This institution is in misery. They're being decimated. In the past, Opa. In the past, yeah, you had a passionate new beginning. You found new passion about what it is. This could be what they're projecting onto you. If you're feeling sad right now, snap out of it because it's not your energy, okay? This is, like I say, this is like the only way they can attack you right now is by trying to reverse your happiness, by projecting onto you. And that's why they're in misery right now, is because you're sending that shit back. And if you are in misery, send that shit back. Do a return to sender. Recognize that's not your energy because it's not, okay? Why should you feel their misery, okay? That's ridiculous. In the present moment, yes, things can be moving very, very slow. Maybe that's why. I mean, like, I know for me, like, it's pretty hard to do anything when you're, like, in a freaking coma. Things are moving slow, a lot of earth tones. You don't have to be an earth sign. I'm getting you're just dealing with earthly things right now. Why are things moving so slow, Holy Spirit? Okay, somebody could be trying to bind you in some way. Make sure you go and dust yourself off and go outside and get some fresh air, okay? 9, it could be because you're doing inner work. You can feel trapped at this time just by inner work. A lot of times when you start discovering truths like this, it's like you don't want to go outside, you don't want to touch base. Be careful you don't become like the old hermit and blow the door to your cave or anything. You got to go out and touch base and get some fresh air. I'm gonna do some that right after this reading. I might even go and do a on the go throw somewhere out in the city today. Seems like it's sunny out. Sabe Soldier picked good weather today, so 9. Could be feeling imprisoned and like things are going slow. Maybe I know I feel like that, so I'm just saying, I can relate. In the very near future, Opa. Hello there, Empress St. Clair, Dream Team, and Susie Salinas. Let's see here. Yes, there's a lot hidden in the future. There's a lot of the unknown, so you got that little, I don't know if you guys are like this, but I like delving into the unknown. I like going into uncharted territory. And maybe you're switching over to nights. I'm getting almost that's what it is, because now my sleep pattern's all effed up. So I might be like starting a little later and like doing, I don't know, I find my brain works better at night. For some reason, I'm more of a night person, right? I always have been. I'm definitely not a morning person. Let's get one on the moon here. What's the moon concealing in the very near future? Oh my goodness. Okay. 4 of Swords. This is not getting any sleep in the future. Be careful of that. Okay, I'm getting this is what I just exactly said there. You could be like staying up later at night. And maybe you're going on night shift. If you have that kind of job, you could be going on night shift. This adds up to 22, taking control maybe of the nighttime. If you're not a night owl, you might be. Be careful when you're delving into the unknown too. That just make sure you're in control and you don't get yourself in any situation that you can't get yourself out of. Any more advice for this, Holy Spirit? Could be bumping into a Cancer Pisces who's like very, very, yeah, this could be lovers. I'm getting there's lovers that could be working against you in this institution here. 22, 24, yeah, adds up to lovers again. Maybe there's something unknown that this lovers that are working, some of you have lovers that are working against you. One of them you could have even had in a relationship with. But yeah, you definitely have lovers working against you in the future. There's a lot unknown about this. What's unknown about? They're losing sleep over you is what it is. That's pretty bad when you have 2 lovers discussing somebody else's that you were with. Like, you probably even forgot about this person, but them and their lover are like trying to do shit to you. What's their next move? It could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I'm getting it's the female that is the one that is forcing this, and their masculine is like I don't think they're doing this in secret everywhere. Like, if I was like with this person, I would possibly like ask them like why are you always like stalking this other person? You know what I mean? Like, that would be the first thing I would ask if I would definitely wouldn't be in a relationship with somebody like that for that very long. What do we got in the way you're influencing things there, collective? Okay. I'm getting this could be a look through the enemy's eyes here. They're challenging. You could be seen as somewhat of a hierophant too for a lot of you. There's a lot of different avenues in this one, but yeah, somebody's definitely obsessing over you. I'm getting it's this couple. They're in misery. I'm getting one's in misery because the other one's watching you all the time, or stalking you, or talking about you, or wondering about you all the time, and this other person knows about it, and that's why the other one's miserable. I don't know too much about you. Yeah, and they're broke. These are the ones that tried to put money magic on you. They're broke, and they're obsessing about you, 19. And they see that you're happy, adding up to 19. And this is how they feel, okay? And if you're feeling like this, like I say, that's that institution projecting on you, or this lovers couple. These lovers are part of an institution, a very, very dark one. Hopes and fears. Like, not the good witches, the bad witches. Yeah, you're hoping to get justice is what you're doing. And believe me, you are. The fact that they're feeling like this, and this other one's, whichever it is, could be a male in your situation, could be a female. Somebody that you've been with, though, them and their lovers being forced, I'm getting to, if you have a channel to watch you all the time, or they're, yeah. You're hoping justice, hoping for justice. You got the king and the queen out too. It looks like justice is gonna be, or do we got the queen out? No, we don't. It was in the pre-shuffle. Yeah, you could definitely be doing some inner work right now. This is maybe why you're feeling a little bit sluggish. I'm getting you should go outside today, though. Definitely. Especially if you're feeling like blue, okay? In the environment. Okay, in the environment, you could have another earth sign. I'm getting you could be an earth sign. If not, you're just dealing with earthly things. Somebody's trying to block you in your environment. The Queen of Pentacles. Let's see. Who's this Queen of Pentacles? I'm getting one of them is an Empress. Yeah, this person is heartbroken. This is this lover that's watching you with their lover who's pissed off that they're watching you. I'm getting. However they're watching you, they could be scrying, pulling cards on you for Aries energy. This feminine is definitely the boss in the relationship. Like they're the ones who tells the other one what to do, okay? I'm getting this is the one that's watching and obsessing over you, okay? And the feminine can also be a masculine. Like a lot of times, in this case, this could be the masculine that's heartbroken because the feminine definitely wears the pants in the family in this one. Yeah, or G-string or whatever the hell they're wearing. And yeah, they don't like that this person, basically they could even be telling this person to help them watch you. Which is really, really, I don't know how anybody would. You're investigating something. I'm getting it's inward. You're investigating yourself. You could be investigating. I wouldn't waste my time investigating with these ones. You get enough hope and you could be careful of illusions at this time. Just don't go down the rabbit hole too far. 16, whatever you're uncovering is opening up options for you. 16, it is seen as, it adds up to a great upheaval though. And great upheavals, I'm thinking most of the people that watch this channel, we love great upheavals, right? But they can be a little bit disturbing, and sometimes you dig up some things that you're not prepared for, right? Hopefully you are prepared for them. But in your environment, you do have an earth sign trying to block you. Who is this earth sign trying to block you? That's heartbroken. It's part of this couple. This person's a black widow, okay? They've taken other people up out the game before, as you can see. This is my black widow in this card. They've I don't know why do they have so many ghosts following them around, Holy Spirit? Okay, because they're in an inescapable tower of their own making. This is like a tower that is never going to go away. Not this lifetime. 14. They're under divine judgment for the evil ways they've done. Adds up to 20. Yeah. This person's under divine judgment. And I'm getting before they even bumped into you because of the other people that they offed. And they bumped into the one that they couldn't off because you're protected by the Most High. And that's why they're obsessed with you, okay? I don't even think it's because they love you. It's because I don't think this person's capable of love. It's because they couldn't make you another notch on their belt and get a life insurance policy or however. I'm getting they're trying to do a destiny swap with you, okay? It's not going to work. You're getting more highly skilled in the future. This could be you bumping into somebody highly skilled. I'm getting this is you realizing that you're more skilled than you realize. I'm getting some of you went up, like I say, got an upgrade, maybe in your sleep last night. Yeah, you went somewhere in your sleep. You sailed on the calmer waters. You jumped on your Nazgul and you went somewhere. Maybe you don't remember, which a lot of us don't, right? I remember glimpses of it, but it was like, it was a really actually fucking like a lot, really scary, almost like a horror movie, the parts I can remember. There was like zombies in it, walking around. We were getting chased by zombies or something. And, I was working with like a mining crew. I think that's why I put that into the Canucks Carnage this morning, is because I was working with a mining crew because I used to do mining, right? And it was weird. We were getting chased by zombies. It would have made like a wicked horror movie actually. And one of the guys I was working with was like jumped inside a bulldozer underground or something and got chopped up inside the motor or something like that because we were getting chased. But it was just a horrible dream. I dream like about shit like that all the time though, and I don't know. It's just that's probably why I don't remember my dreams most of the time. In the future, let's get a couple more for the future here. Okay, in the future, yeah, somebody's gonna lose a love offer. I'm not getting this is you. This is this other person. You might turn down a love offer. I'm getting that somebody who's this love offer. This could be you. Yeah, somebody from your past is gonna come back, and you're gonna turn it down because you're more worried about your progress forward. Okay, you know you have something to do, and you know this person's already proven to you that they're here to stop what you're trying to do. Okay, they're not happy about what you're trying to do. They might come in with a gift, trying to. I'm getting this is you learning this. If you haven't learned this already, I've already learned this. In my case, I'm thinking most of you have. There is somebody from your past. Normally, when you ascend, that's always going to try and drag you back into the mud, right? You're getting forward movement, gain control of your environment, victory. It could be a private cancer for money. I'm getting it's the energy we're pulling on. You're getting forward movement. You're whipping your horses. However you do this, this is a fated event for you to do this, okay? 17, you're a star, and your star needs to shine brightly, okay? Let's go a little deeper on this one. Somebody's guarded here. This is your enemy's guarded from you at this time. I'm getting they have no choice. They might want to get closer to you. Like I say, if they have a channel, they're definitely watching your channel, possibly with fake identities, possibly. You don't have to have a channel though. It could be your Facebook, right? That's the old way of creeping on people, right? Right now you're holding on to things very, very tightly though, I'm getting, because you know you. Okay, that was weird. Okay, yeah, there's this couple. This couple could actually be breaking up because this person's sick of having this person watch you. One of them could be a Pisces. I'm getting they're trying to sacrifice you. This one, okay, one person is like so sick and tired of following somebody, their spouse's ex-lover around, that they're literally gonna sacrifice them. They're gonna like drop all their burdens and say, well, fuck you then, is what I'm getting from this. Because really, I don't see how somebody could put up with that for that long. This is gonna put this other person in like a hangman position. One of them I'm getting could be a Pisces in a lot of your cases. Let's put that back in there. That was just premature flop out. Yeah, one's definitely the boss. You're being urged to take control of this situation. I'm thinking you already have. By just not even thinking about it is really how you take control, because energetically is the only way this couple can attack you now. Yes, this is greatly burdening them. They're failing at what they're trying to do. 17, they see you as a star. You are a star. You're showing up as a star in the future here, getting forward movement, gaining control of your environment, victory. You could be guarded at this time, though, just because, I don't know, maybe because of the lack of energy, and you're getting victory, though. Spirit wants to let you know if you feel burdened right now, like everything's heavy and it's not light. It may seem like a tower, but you're getting victory. This could be your ascension symptoms, too. You're in a new fishbowl. You know how you have to, like, gradually put a fish in a new fish tank or whatever and let it adjust to the temperature. I'm getting that feel off of it, too, okay? So... no, you're not, your health isn't, whoever these mofos are, they're blocked. Like if in the past, if this came out blocked, if in the past, if they tried to do snitskrieg you or whatever those attempts are being blocked. So you don't have to worry about that. So go outside. You could be guarded because of that. Maybe you can feel the hate. You can feel the red eyes and the hate on you, that people do want to hurt you. But you're protected. You don't have to protect yourself. They do want to cause conflict, though. This group of like-minded individuals, 8. You're holding back from them. As long as you hold back from them and don't let them in your boundaries, I'm getting you're protected. Your angels and ancestors have the rest. Anytime if they try and cheat and lie and steal off you, they're gonna be caught with the 7 of Swords reversed. Okay. They could already be caught. I'm getting this could be why they're so hell bent on doing this, is because they know they're going to jail. Some of them. Was that reversed? And they maybe want to take you with them, is what it is. They know. I'm thinking they've been in this situation before where they were in jail, and the whole time they were in jail, they were thinking about you too. And yeah, let's see here. They are a very good actor or actress, whoever they are, in your energy. Yeah, this institution keeps coming out. They're waiting for something too. They're waiting to go to jail is what it is. And this is really, really stressing them out with the Nine of Swords. 12. They know they're being sacrificed, like by the world, I'm getting. Not like even spiritually. And this is, and they're broke. And they're going to, everybody's broke when they go to jail. 14. You're going with the flow with this. Things are going to get a lot easier for you. You just have to survive the storm. They're in misery. You could be in misery too, though. Like I say, make sure you don't own somebody else's energy. That's imperative in this, okay? 6 of Cups. These are people from your past projecting on you, okay? If you are feeling that way, okay? It's not your own. So don't claim it. Send it back. Return to sender. Bottom of the deck. You're waiting for something. I'm getting your ancestors are waiting for these. You should be focusing on what you're doing. You do for the challenges you could feel imprisoned at this time. Yeah, you could feel imprisoned. They could be projecting this onto you. 15, the devil. It adds up to the devil. I'm getting it's jealousy and hatred being directed at you at this time, okay? Subconsciously, you're finding out a truth. You're in hermit mode. No matter what sign you are, you're in hermit mode. And you could even be like, you can be feeling a lot of illusions at this time. Like that dream last night, like I'm thinking that's maybe why I felt, when I woke up, I didn't even feel like I slept. It's like I was doing more work in my dreams than I was in my, a lot of people would call those nightmares or whatever, but I literally have those dreams like all the time. I just don't remember them most of the time, right? I think it had something to do with the five portal is the reason why I remembered it. There's a truth coming out. What's this truth coming out? This is material truths, okay? Yeah, the devil. That's definitely material. This could be like doing some shadow work, dark side, dealing with the dark side. 17, being a star, though, outshining the dark side. Healing. I'm getting shadow work off of this. You're doing shadow work. You could be doing it in your dreams, too, and you could have a byproduct of all this misery and stuff. Could be like, because, yeah, when you experience things in your dreams to your inner self, you're still experiencing them, right? Even though a lot of people would say that's not real. In the past, 4 of Pentacles is this is you stabilizing. In the past you had to focus on things while you were, but something passionate maybe helped you get out of that. Adding up to 5, the Hierophant. God gave you another way out. Presently you feel imprisoned. That's what it is. Presently you feel imprisoned and like things are going slow. 9, do the inner work, okay? It could be byproduct of inner work. And not all of us do inner work like I say, some of us do it like I did last night, like in our dreams, and we don't even realize we're doing it. And inner work can be very exhausting, and you feel trapped from this. You're making progress, but there is byproducts of doing that. Like when you know that you're tired, when you just wake up, it's not always witchcraft. It can be like because you're doing inner work, right? This is like your family. You could be touching base with family members on the other side too when you do this. 19, shedding light on things. They're helping you shed light on things. This in the future, we got the moon here. There's a lot. You're delving into the unknown, into the future too. The moon can also mean dreams too. Maybe your dreams are going to start speaking to you more. Mine definitely are. The moon. There's something hidden with the moon. What's hidden with the moon here? Okay, what's hidden with the moon is 23. This institution. Yeah, this institution is trying to still stay hidden. They're still winning at all costs, right? They still are like balls to the wall. They're devils cracking that whip, right? They're not getting any sleep in the future. He's not letting them sleep because you're shining like a star. And this has them indecisive because as much as they want to do something, they can't get close enough to you because your light is burning their eyes out. 19, and every time they get too close, they get exposed and go to jail, right? This adds up to 23, 25. You're getting forward movement in the future here. You could be bumping into somebody in the future, maybe somebody that you could share with. Let's see. Yeah, this person's going to help you feel stabilize you, okay? It's not going to be like these other ones that destabilize you. It's going to be like somebody who stabilizes you. 6, adding up to a lover, okay? This is a soulmate, somebody you possibly know from the other side here. They could be easy on the eyes, outside the box thinking, Queen of Wands. This person could be a private Cancer. They could be helping you get forward movement, gain control of your environment, victory. I'm getting this person. It could be a Leo, adding up to Leo. There could be a couple too. That could be a Cancer and a Leo. Let's see. Let's get one on this private Cancer. Okay, yeah, there's this private Cancer. If it's this no-hit shit man or this this warlock from this institution, is in loss, lack, and regret. They're in the hangman position too. They could be with the Pisces here. Adding up to the Queen of Wands can also be Piscean energy. Let's get one on this Queen of Wands here. What should the collective know about this person? You do got a lot of haters, I'm not going to lie. Yeah, this is the one that looks like an Empress. I don't know why they keep on showing up as the Empress, this Pisces. 4, and the Emperor. They're a very controlling person. Like I say, they control this other person. This other person's their bitch. They got this other person, like, working with them. I'm getting having sex with them to put black magic on you, okay? That never works. This is their devil, like basically cracking the whip and telling them, like, you guys got, well, you're not sleeping. Get the fuck back to work. You're my bitch. You're my world now, Grandma. This is like, let's see here. Yeah, this whole group is getting the whip cracked on them. This is this institution adding up to 23. It's just the eyes we're looking through here, okay? But some of it is like, you got to recognize it's not your energy. They're fearing you. This is the way they see you. And they see you as the King of Swords here, rightfully taking their fucking heads one at a time. When they figure it's supposed to be the other round. You have the greatest nasal flute player in your throne room, like playing like the great and grandest tunes you've ever imagined. There you go. Let's see. Blocked. Yeah, they're trying to block you with heartbreak. They're blocked with heartbreak. 14, they see you as in control, and they want to be in your position. But you have to give it up for them to do that. You're doing the inner work here. You're ascending. Yeah, you're in a tower, but it's a tower that's meant for your ascension, okay? That's why you feel prisoned at this time. You're in a tower. They're trying to maybe delve into... They're trying to do some... find out your secrets. 16, 17, 18. They're trying to find out what's hidden about you because they know you hide a lot. Or they think you do. You might not hide a lot. But they just... I'm getting... It's just hidden from them for a reason because they would use this information as a bad... They're trying to trap you in a heartbreak. But you've already let that go. 20, divine judgment. They're under divine judgment for even attempting this. Yeah, because you've taken a leap of faith. And whenever you take a leap of faith, you're untouchable, right? In the very near future, the outcome of this situation is you sailing on the calmer waters from the past and not being, getting a different perspective of it and learning what you can from it, not letting it hold you down. Let's get one on this. Yeah, this is going to lead to your abundance. You got to let go of the old for the new to come in. And the new is abundance. 22. You're taking control. You're having more faith in yourself because you're giving if you went through this ascension and you got new gifts, maybe you feel a little out of water like I do. I don't know how this reads. I'm going to have to watch this one after. But yeah, I feel a little bit like a fish out of water. Like I'm adjusting to a new fishbowl type shit here. Queen of Pentacles. This is... Who's this Queen of Pentacles now? Queen of Pentacles is very like monetarily sound. This is you in the future, I'm getting. Highly in tune with the poon, in tune with the your material world. Maybe you were never good with the material world. Spirit says that's the truth. You're showing up as an Empress in the future here. This Empress could even be you in the other future, getting forward, movement, gain control of your environment, victory. But there is a private Cancer in a lot of your cases. That the private Cancer keeps popping out, but this is you in the future getting forward movement, gain control of your environment, victory. Some of you are dealing with a private Cancer and a Pisces couple. They usually show up as the moon. They hide a lot. 19, but until they get too close to you and you expose everything. And you're learning a lot every time. Every one of these exchanges, not only do they get exposed, but you learn a lot more. 11, and this is balancing you out, bringing you justice. This person's finding out that it was a fated event, that they lose you, that they were given a glimpse, the light of the tunnel, and then you shut it on them because they fucked up. They tried to stab you in the back again. And now you're moving slow and you're not jumping into anything. And this like is frustrating them because they lost it all. Now they're damned to this darkness for good, I'm getting. Knight of Wands, you're passionate and fearless. This person's very passionate about you. Your ancestors are in the way, blocking them the whole way though. They can't do fuck all about that. Adds up to 16. Anytime they try, they're in a tower. What are they waiting for is what I'd like to know, Holy Spirit. Okay, they're waiting for a cycle to end. I don't think it's ever going to end. You're already ahead of them. They should be trying to catch up. Your cycle's not going to end, okay? I'm getting they're still doing death magic on you. Is that what they're doing, Holy Spirit? Yeah, they're waiting for you to end them. They know you have all the control. 22, they see you as the emperor. And they know this is the way they literally see you and fear you, is you grabbing their heads and taking their heads one at a time, and you do have that power. But I don't think you're too concerned about that. You're ready. You're what I'm getting. Most of you are just willing to let nature take its course. You know that's what's gonna happen right away anyway, right? I don't think you want your hands dirty because of that. This is just a collective deal with this, Holy Spirit. Okay, yeah, expand your consciousness at this time, however you do that. Toth, you could be a divine masculine. Expand your conscious. You could be bumping into a divine masculine if you're feminine. This is you expanding your consciousness, okay? 2, adding up to the high priestess. Heaven and hell. Let's see here. Heaven and hell. Who has the collector's back and who wants to sell the collective crack? IAHH3L. Desire to know. Yeah, there's a lot unknown. This is why you're doing the inner work right now. This ascension has uncovered some new questions for you that you want answered. Relationship strife. Yeah, the other side, I'm getting a lot of you are in hermit mode, maybe alone at this time. If you're not, you could be having relationship strife. I know you're strife. Your ops definitely are. Because like I say, there's a breakup coming in the future, or if it hasn't happened already, okay? Somebody else is in relationship strife because they should be focusing on their own relationship instead of trying to fuck up whatever it is you got going on. Number 6226 is... 62. IAHH3L, archangels, God bless, or God the highest being. Psalm 119-159. Consider how I love thy precepts. Quicken me, O Lord, according to thy loving kindness. Those born under IAHH3L love tranquility and solitude. Precisely fulfill their duties. Yes, you're definitely in hermit mode right now, if this resonates with you. And are distinguished by their modesty and virtues. IAHH3L serves to acquire wisdom and rules over philosophers and enlightened individuals. Sole guardian of those born between 8:20 and 8:40 p.m. Moral guardian of those born on May 20th, July 31st, October 11th, December 22nd, or March 4th. Physical guardian of those born between January 19th and January 23rd. Then we got VALAC here. My fingers aren't even working today. Relationship strife. The 62nd spirit VALAC or Valu is a mighty and great president who appears like a child with angel wings and riding on a two-headed dragon. His office is to give true answers about hidden treasures and to tell where serpents may be seen. He brings to the exorcist hidden treasures without any force or strength, being employed and governs 38 legions of spirits, servant of those born between January 19th and January 23rd. Okay. How should the collective deal with this, Holy Spirit? How should we proceed forth? And, yeah, what path should we take? Whoever you're trying to hit with this read, Holy Spirit. Okay. You could be, like I say, you could be feeling lost, lack, and regret right now, practically thinking about it. Don't do that. 6, there could be a Gemini in lost, lack, and regret at this time. Capricorn, Sagittarius, Gemini, possibly. Let's see. Scorpio. This Queen of Cups and this institution. 6. This is a lover of yours from this institution. Somebody could come in and wear their heart on their sleeve. I find that hard, or try to be looking like that. I find it hard to believe that they will. How should the collective go ahead? Okay. Master your feelings at this time. Master your feelings. The King of Cups. Let's get one on this. Yeah. Okay, this could be somebody from your past. This could be a feminine or a masculine. Water sign 7 in illusions about something. What are they in illusions? They could be drinking a lot. Okay, yeah, this is how they really look here. This could be, yeah. Wow, this is a pompous prick. It could be a masculine, fire, and earth sign. They're a pompous prick. But they try to come off like somebody who's bastard their feelings. This person hasn't, okay? They're failing at business, and they're stressed right the fuck out. 16 in the tower. This is one of your ops, okay? And this could be the other one. Like I said, 2 water signs. Good luck.